We've all heard it before. Oatmeal is the perfect breakfast. It's filling, nutritious, and a great way to start your day. But did you know that eating oatmeal might not be as safe as you think? I know, it's a bit shocking. You're probably thinking, how could oatmeal be bad for me? Well, here's the thing. Emerging studies have revealed some surprising findings, and several health experts are starting to raise concerns about the risks of consuming oatmeal regularly. In this video, we're going to share 8 risks identified by these experts. So, before you take another spoonful of your favorite breakfast, make sure to watch this video until the end. Trust me, you'll want to hear what these top experts have revealed. Dr. Peter Osborne, gluten contamination and phytic acid content. We all know oatmeal is a breakfast favorite, but if you're trying to avoid gluten, there's something you need to know. Dr. Peter Osborne warns that oats, though naturally gluten-free, often get processed in factories that handle other grains like wheat, barley, and rye. This can lead to gluten contamination even in your reliable oatmeal. For anyone with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, even tiny amounts of gluten, less than 20 parts per million, can cause digestive issues like bloating, cramps, and fatigue. It's a sneaky problem that's easy to overlook, especially when you're reaching for what you think is a safe, healthy option. But that's not the only thing to watch out for. Oats contain phytic acid, a compound that's often called an anti-nutrient. Why? Because it binds to important minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, making it harder for your body to absorb them. A typical serving of oatmeal, about 40 grams, contains approximately 0.4 grams of phytic acid. While this might not seem like much, if oatmeal is a regular part of your diet, it could potentially contribute to mineral deficiencies over time. According to Dr. Osborne, this is especially true if you're not getting enough minerals from other foods. So, if you're a daily oatmeal eater, consider opting for certified gluten-free oats to avoid any unexpected gluten intake. And maybe mix up your diet with other mineral-rich foods or supplements to keep things balanced. It's all about making sure your body gets the best from what you eat, without any unwanted surprises. Dr. David Ludwig, blood sugar spikes. Did you know that eating oatmeal could cause your blood sugar to fluctuate unpredictably? Dr. David Ludwig explains that oats, especially the quick cooking or instant variety, have a high glycemic index. This means they can cause your blood sugar to spike right after eating. For example, instant oats can have a glycemic index of around 83, which can lead to a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. You might feel energized for a bit, but then comes the crash, leaving you tired and craving more carbs. This can be a big deal for someone managing their weight, dealing with insulin resistance, or trying to keep their energy levels stable. Those spikes and crashes can lead to overeating later in the day, which is the opposite of what most of us are aiming for. If you love your oatmeal, don't worry, you don't have to give it up. Dr. Ludwig suggests going for steel-cut or rolled oats instead. These types have a lower glycemic index, around 55, which means they release sugar more slowly into your bloodstream, helping you stay full and energized for longer. Adding some protein or healthy fats like a handful of nuts, a spoonful of almond butter, or even a sprinkle of chia seeds can also help stabilize your blood sugar. A simple switch can make all the difference in keeping your energy steady throughout the day. Dr. Mark Hyman, digestive issues. Fiber is one of those things we're all told to eat more of, and oatmeal is loaded with it, about 4 grams of fiber per cup of cooked oats to be exact. But here's the catch. Consuming too much fiber too quickly can actually upset your stomach. Dr. Mark Hyman points out that while the soluble fiber in oats is great for your heart and helps lower cholesterol, it can also cause bloating, gas, and even constipation if your digestive system isn't used to it. Have you ever felt uncomfortable after a big bowl of oatmeal? You're not alone. It's your body's way of saying, hey, slow down. Dr. Hyman suggests introducing fiber-rich foods like oats gradually into your diet to give your digestive system time to adjust. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. Fiber needs fluid to move smoothly through your system, so aim for at least 8 cups, about 2 liters, of water a day to keep things moving smoothly. If oatmeal isn't sitting right with you, try starting with smaller portions and see how your body reacts. Everyone's digestive system is different, so it's all about finding what works best for you. And if you're still having issues, consider pairing your oats with a probiotic-rich food like yogurt to help balance out your gut flora. Enjoying the video? Be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Dr. William Davis, aflatoxin contamination and glyphosate residue. When you think of toxins, oatmeal probably isn't the first thing that comes to mind, but Dr. William Davis raises more concerns that might surprise you. One issue is aflatoxin, a toxic substance produced by certain molds that can grow on grains like oats. Aflatoxins are no joke. They're linked to serious health issues, including liver damage and cancer. While the risk might seem small, it's something to think about, especially if oatmeal is a regular part of your diet. The FDA allows aflatoxin levels of up to 20 parts per billion in food products, but even these tiny amounts can add up over time. Then there's the issue of glyphosate, a widely used herbicide. Dr. Davis points out that traces of glyphosate have been found in some oat products, and this chemical has been linked to hormone disruption and an increased risk of cancer. The Environmental Working Group found that some oat-based cereals contain glyphosate levels as high as 2,387 parts per billion, far above what they consider safe for children. Even if you're eating organic oats, there's no 100% guarantee that you're avoiding these residues. So, what can you do? Opt for high-quality organic oats whenever possible and be aware of where your food is coming from. It's an easy way to reduce your exposure to these unwanted contaminants and keep your breakfast as healthy as possible. And if you're really concerned, you might want to rotate your grains. Try quinoa, buckwheat, or amaranth for a change. Dr. Joseph Mercola, caloric content and allergies. Oatmeal might seem like a low-calorie, healthy breakfast option, but looks can be deceiving. Dr. Joseph Mercola reminds us that while a basic bowl of oats is pretty low in calories, around 150 calories per cup of cooked oats, it's easy to add toppings that can quickly increase the calorie count. In his book, The No Grain Diet, Dr. Mercola explains that adding sweeteners, fruits, nuts, and other toppings can quickly turn your simpler breakfast into a calorie-packed meal. For example, just a tablespoon of honey adds 64 calories, and a handful of dried cranberries can add another 100 calories. Before you know it, your 150-calorie breakfast has become 400 calories or even more. If you're trying to watch your weight, those extra calories can add up faster than you think, especially if you're not keeping track. And let's not forget about allergies. While oat allergies are rare, they do exist. Dr. Mercola points out that some people might be allergic to avenin, a protein found in oats. Symptoms can range from mild reactions like itching or rashes to more severe digestive issues like nausea or vomiting. If you've ever felt unwell after eating oatmeal, it might be worth getting checked for an oat allergy. So enjoy your oatmeal, but keep an eye on those portions and be mindful of any symptoms. Sometimes the healthiest foods can still surprise us with a few hidden risks. Thank you for watching. Show your support by smashing the like button, dropping a comment, and subscribing to Health Nest to become part of our growing community and never miss a new upload.